Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for season 7 episode 16 of Riverdale. This time the title of the episode is Stag. I don't know. At this point, why are we mad? We know why we're here. Like the veil, right? For whether if they're going back to the original timeline has fallen. We know that they are not. So if you're here because I really don't know. Why are you guys here watching this show? I am watching this because I have nothing better. Well, I do have better shows to watch, honestly, but I don't know. It's Riverdale. What can I do? Anyway, so we're here. Last episode was kind of a bottle episode. I mean, let's just say that this season is a bottle season. Let's be real. And this is the last season, which is sad, you know. But the last episode, you know, it was focusing on the girls. It touched important subjects, you know, in their Riverdale way. Do I care that much about Alice? No. But there she was. I was glad that Ethel won. But yeah, other than that, I don't really care about anything. Anyway, so we're here, we're back, we're ready for a new episode of Riverdale, episode 16. This week we also have episode 17, which is titled A Different Kind of Cat. And I will watch that episode. So that means that this week I'm going to be watching 3 episodes of Riverdale. I don't know how I'm going to survive this. But here we go for the second episode. The next episode is on Friday. The episodes are on Thursdays, I think. But I watched them on Friday or Saturday. So, yeah, there is that. Anyway, so we're going to watch episode 16. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys continue supporting for more. Why will you do that? I don't know, but continue supporting. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. UNCUT reactions always posted first on Patreon. And let's just begin with season 7 episode 16 of Riverdale. Here we go. Honestly, at this point, why are we watching Riverdale? A mystery to me.
I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness. Starving, hysterical, naked. Angel-headed hipsters burning for the ancient heavenly connection to the starry dynamo and the machinery of night. Floating across the tops of cities.
Please don't tell me you're gonna repeat that same storyline.
Who are the Beats?
The Beats are
vagabond rebel writers who reject institutionalized American values like materialism, conformity, and heteronormativity.
Heteronormativity?
The Beats have a lot of sex, Archie. And a lot of it with each other. Even the men's men like Kerouac and Cassidy, they have girlfriends, but they also have each other.
Bully for them. Sounds like my kind of literary movement.
Yes!
The Beats are a whole counterculture dedicated to living their lives a certain way.
That makes Nowheresville compared to what I just got in the mail.
What are my eyes beholding?
The latest issue of Femined In magazine, an underground lesbian pinup mag.
Oh!
Lizzo.
I want a copy of that! I want a copy of that! I want a copy of that. We're gonna what? Okay, so this episode is gonna be about lesbian. Okay. Wait, here we go.
It's a skin flick, complete with naked women, sometimes more than one.
Where'd you get something like that?
A buddy of mine from Stonewall Prep lent it to me. So who's game?
I bet who
Come
it
on,
was.
Fogarty, you gotta be horny with your honey under lock and key at the Sisters.
Where would we watch it?
Can hang a blanket up in my parents' barn. Only glitch is we need a projector.
The Babylonium does have a smaller projector, but
We want to come too.
Fine. Don't expect it to be like one of those wrestling movies you like to watch.
Fuck you.
So
let me just clear this up, right? All of them, men, are gonna be watching a porno movie together. I know that they are going to watch stray sexes, probably lesbians, you know, but all of them together. Doesn't that sound a bit gay?
You know, babe, what if we did a pinup shoot of our own?
What?
Color me curious.
I've got
You
a
guys
camera, and it has a timer, so we could both be in the pictures.
In
Okay.
that case, I know exactly where our clandestine photo shoot can be.
Tell me, where?
Thornhill's Chapel. No one in my unholy family ever uses it.
You're gonna do this on a chapel? Okay, but I wanna also ask you something. There are minors, right? They're in high school still, so they shouldn't be doing this.
Up to their old tricks again. How many times do I have to tell you boys that you're free to watch your wrestling movies in our auditorium? After hours, of course, and provided you clean up.
It's not that, Veronica.
Julian got his hands on a Stag film, and he needs a projector to screen it.
You don't say.
Isn't that Polly?
Betty, what's wrong?
That's her sister.
Stop the movie! Stop! That woman is my sister.
Your sister, Polly?
Yes.
Cut the reel and hit the lights, Clay.
Yeah, of course you didn't want to see that. Okay, Polly's back.
Hello?
Polly? It's Betty. I found your number in Mom's address book. Sorry to be calling you so late, but
Are you
we need to
working
talk.
right now?
Well, somebody told me.
I got Keller and Walker to lend me a projector, and I watched another movie I got from my buddy at Stonewall Prep after Cooper shut us down. And guys, it's like the 10th wonder of the world. And guess what? $2. I'll rent you the projector and the movie, which you can watch in the privacy of your own home, this time with no interruptions. What
Why
do
are
you say,
you running
boys?
a business? You have money.
Okay, so you
This makes no
and
sense.
Polly actually spoke?
What she told me last night is she does.
OnlyFans. Oh,
Really?
okay.
Do your parents know that?
Of course not.
Apparently, I didn't ask them this morning. They don't even know that I reached out to Polly. Well, she says
Share.
her stage name is polyamorous.
Oh my
Cut the gas. Polyamorous? Betty, she's the berries. I'm gonna flip.
What?
What?
Have you seen her perform?
No, I wish. But I
Okay,
recognize that
lesbian.
name from the trades. Come to think of it, maybe this is why your mom is so terrified of SEX. Maybe she's threatened by Polly. Her independence, her sexuality, her devil-may-care ways.
Veronica talks way too much.
Well, Heidi ho, I must say it's official.
Well, photography's no big whoop when you have subjects as stunning as, well, us.
True.
By the way, I was
truth.
reading the back pages of Femme and In magazine, and they publish amateur photos if that's something you're interested in.
No.
Perhaps after we graduate high school.
Yeah.
So you and Mr. Fieldstone should make a counterproposal. Go through this draft, point by point. Be crystal clear about what you want.
Yeah, that's good.
You're in the right on this one, Jughead. Don't doubt yourself.
Okay, ew, stop
It's
it.
really nice to see you again, Polly. I missed you.
Oh, I missed you too, Betty.
I mean, at
Sorry
least
that
you're
we're
alive.
reconnecting under these circumstances.
And whatever you might think about burlesque, I'm proud of my career. It's on my terms. I make good money. People respect me, and I respect myself.
That's good,
So you don't
Polly.
have to worry. I wanted to tell you that face to face.
So happy for you, Polly.
So in
really.
this universe, at least she didn't got murder, you know, and she didn't in a horrific way, by the way. So that's good, right? But that means that she didn't got she never got pregnant with Junipero and I don't know the name of the other one. They have weird names. her twins.
I came here for you, Betty, and I booked
Aw.
a room at the Cozy Time Motel. Because I figured Mom and Dad have no interest in seeing me. And anyways, I don't want to step foot in that house ever again.
I understand.
Good. Yeah, I understand too. Please don't murder her.
But I thought we could do something fun tonight.
He's a big fan of yours, of polyamorous.
A fan in Riverdale? Absolutely.
Well, she's
I never say no
not
to a fan.
Okay. That's cute. Guys, like Polly. Poor thing.
I'm engaged.
To a woman.
You're engaged? To who?
His name is Langley
Oh,
Huggles.
his
He's a
name.
stockbroker, completely devoted to me. I was gonna ask you if you would be my maid of honor.
Aww. That's so sweet.
Well, I wouldn't be Veronica Lodge if I didn't ask. What do you think about doing a one-night-only show at my theater, the Babylonium? I know Betty would love to see you perform, as would I.
It's true.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
Mom
lesbian.
would even come since it's right here in town.
And we'll keep it on the hush-hush. Girls only.
Okay. Lesbian. We love.
This is gonna be the best $2 we've ever spent.
Also, tonight, we become men.
Not really. Unless you guys have sex with each other. Oh, they're gonna wrestle? You got the right tape? They're all oiled up.
What,
And what are we watching?
what is this? That Joker, Julian, must have switched films on us as a gag.
Yeah. Didn't Julian say something about Kevin and Clay watching wrestling videos?
I don't know, but we should probably turn this off, right? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, we probably should.
We probably should. They're curious about it.
maybe we just give it a minute, just to see if a girl comes in or something.
Yeah, sure. You gays.
do that.
Okay. The more gays, the better. Why not? Now, she's a good painter. You know?
You think the guys in that movie were, you know, well,
Gay?
some guys are that way. Yeah, so.
Are you two gonna experiment now?
Kevin and Clay?
I think. And, you know, there's an in-between.
An in-between?
What do you mean an in-between?
Like a little wiggle room to explore.
There always is.
Yeah.
Or
With the
pansexuality.
buddies, just to see, just to try it on for size.
Sure.
I gotta take a cold shower.
Yeah.
Me too.
Well, I'll go after you. And tomorrow you can bet your ass that Julian Blossom is gonna give us our $2 back. What's the big idea giving us a wrestling movie?
Oh, aren't you two in love with each other? I thought that flick might break the ice. You get the balls rolling.
Give us the damn money back or I will pound you.
All right. Get your filthy meat hooks off me. There you go, ladies. There's your 2 clams. But I do have another smoky. This one about a guy with 2 girls. If you're interested.
You idiots.
This time I'll lend it to you gratis.
What does that mean?
Free. Ay, Dios
I'm
mío,
that
you're
kinda
so
guy.
stupid.
Wait, your sister is a burlesque star. Things are starting to make a hellish sense now.
In any case, this is going to be a ladies' night only. No boys allowed.
Well, sounds like my kind of night.
So, who's in?
Okay, we all lesbians here, I guess.
A comic might be rated K for kid, or T for teen, or A for adult.
Don't be so naive. Stamping an A for adult on a comic book would only make it more desirable for young readers.
Riverdale's children and teenagers must be protected at all.
Yeah, right.
You keep saying this, but protected from what? Show me one pep comic book that glamorizes violence.
I don't read such depravity.
No.
Yeah, you don't even.
just burn it.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, sister, I think it's time we wrap this up. Don't you concur?
Wrap it
No.
up. We haven't even begun to reach a compromise.
This meeting was never a negotiation. It was
What?
offered to you as a courtesy, which means that no newsstand in America will sell or even carry your comic books. They will be relegated to the trash heap,
Well, fuck you.
where they belong.
I really hope that we can dig dirt on this
know
bitch
it's been a busy week, but
and
did you all-
finally, you know, uncover his true nature. Which wouldn't be like, oh my god, that's what we need to do this season. But I don't know, at least it will make sense.
What am I gonna write about?
Jack Kerouac played football in small-town Massachusetts before going to Columbia to study writing.
Maybe it's more about keeping an open mind about things. Being open to trying new things with different people.
Or same.
More than one person. Maybe two.
Let me ask you this.
I hate that this is the only Barchi that we're getting, you know, and it's not even Barchi.
In what world would I want to go and watch my daughter debase herself for dirty old men?
It is not for dirty old men. It is just for girls.
Well, I don't care if it's for the Virgin Mary.
Of course you don't.
Well, I'm going because I'm proud of Polly, and I want to support her and show her that I love and accept her no matter what.
And honestly, she's not doing anything bad.
Unlike her
She's
mother.
dancing and singing, right? Hi, Alice.
What? No. What are we supposed to do now? I'm horny as heck. Me too, Rich. Me too. Wait. I got an idea.
What?
Now, it's a little raunchy, but I mean, if you're up for it.
You two are gonna have sex? Really? I mean, I'm up for it.
Now, which one of you hunks of Wisconsin Manchies is coming in first?
You wanna do it at the same time?
Maybe you both want to come in at the same time.
Yes.
The Babylonium takes great pleasure in presenting the one, the only, Miss Polly Amorous.
Okay, Polly. I mean, I hate the fact that she's saying, but whatever.
Well, you, my dear Miss Amorous, are better than good.
I'm just sorry that Mom didn't come. I really thought that she might rally.
It's okay. She doesn't believe in what I do. But that's on her, not me or you.
True.
Eddie, if you take anything from my visit, let it be this. When you find the thing that you love, just promise me that you'll do it. No matter what Mom or anybody says.
I promise. And I want nothing more than to be your maid of honor.
That's so cute.
Oh,
This is
consider
cute,
yourself-
at least, you know?
Wow. Mrs. Grundy was right. Staying up all night really does make the dawn look
different, somehow.
Yeah. And now that we've expanded our horizons.
Seems like anything's possible at this point.
Okay, who bought him? I want to know. Oh god, you're in trouble, girl. That disrespect! Oh my god! Honestly, it was right there. What were you expecting?
Something wrong? Perhaps you should pray on it in the chapel.
Do you still have the negatives from our photo shoot?
Of course. Why?
My hideous mother, and by extension, my father. I can't keep living at their mercy. I want to shut them up and shut them down. Once and for all.
Oh my god, what are you gonna do? You're gonna kill them? Because you
Didn't hear
did
you come
that
in last
before.
night. I presume Polly's
Not her
on way back
parents.
to
She
New York
killed
City?
family
Yes.
members, I think.
You should know after last night, I'm thinking of following in Polly's footsteps and becoming a burlesque dancer too. Except maybe I'll take off all my clothes. And then what will you tell your friends, or will you just pretend that I don't exist or that I died tragically?
Elizabeth.
It doesn't matter, because I won't be in this house. I will be far away from you, doing whatever I want, and you can't stop me.
The fuck? Oh my god. Oh fuck.
I'm surprised it took you this long to do that.
Oh my god, Betty. But here's the thing, I mean, as judgmental as she is, it also comes from the fact that she's a woman of that time. You know, she has been raised with these expectations on her life, right? And she has become a bitter, lonely woman, you know? Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 7, episode 16 of Riverdale. There goes 2 hours of my life I'm never getting back. We had Polly on this episode, which was good because poor Polly, you know, on the original timeline, she is, you know, she is sent to the Sisters of Quiet Mercy. She wants to, you know, the boy, or, you know, that she falls in love with turns out to be her cousin. He dies. She has twins. She joins a cult. She gets on drugs and things like that. She gets murdered. You know, she didn't have the easiest life, to be honest. And so to see her here in this, whatever universe this is, you know, and to see her being powerful and breathing, it's kind of good, you know. And for her to kind of like have walked away from her mom, and she's strong and she is confident and she's doing something that she loves and it's not self-destructive, you know, it's something, it's good, you know. It's kind of like, that was the only silver lining out of this entire episode, in my opinion, you know. Yeah, you had that, which was good. And I'm glad that, you know, Betty decides to still, you know, stay in her sister's life, right? I'm glad, because we know that when Polly died, Betty regretted a lot of the things that she didn't do with her sister or for her sister, and you know, I'm glad that in this kind of universe they're kind of together, you know, and I'm happy about that, you know, at least that. Then you have Alice, you know, that I have told you last episode, when they need a villain, you know, they have Alice, and they do that with Alice, which is sad because, you know, while you are getting something good out of Polly, kind of rewriting her story, you are rewriting Alice, but for the worse. You know, the actress always holds, you know, the upper hand. Like, she's terrifically talented to make a script that is so redundant and so boring, to make it feel alive, and you, at least it evokes an emotion out of you, whether if that emotion is hatred. Still, you know, she does so much with so little. They all do. And of course you're supposed to hate this type of women that Alice is, you know, the one that it is a shame on her daughter, and, you know, will likely live in, you know, this lie where, you know, her daughter is not what she wanted her to be, or what society tells you your daughters can be. Because there is something that I don't think Betty understands about her mom, is the fact that it's not only the fact that she's judgmental, because she is that type of person, But you have to understand that this once was a young woman with dreams as well, right? That got caught because she had to do what society told her she had to do, which was getting married, have a family, and forget about the fact that she wanted to be a steward and like travel around the world or whatever. You know? So due to that, she lives in a very lonely life because I'm gonna believe she feels like she sacrificed a lot, and you know, her daughters ended up to being not what society wants them to be. Because also, let's keep a reminder that whenever you fail as a mother, you know, whether your kids turn out to be in that time, I mean, you know, and even today, gay, you know, any LGBT or whatever, you know, or they're not the scientists that they're supposed to be, or the lawyers, and they end up being writers or musicians, or like, you know, you understand, you know, they're not supposed to be what you are. Your blame, especially the woman, is blame. You know, the mother is blamed for the mistakes of their kids, and it's put a shame on her because, oh, you're a terrible mother. And like, it comes with a lot of implications as well that I don't think Betty understands very well. Though her mom could be honest about it and could tell her that she is also under pressure because society, the town, the people, everyone expects every single housewife to have the perfect life and to have the perfect children, and their idea of perfection, it doesn't agree with having a daughter that dances in a burlesque show. You know what I mean? So you have that as well to consider, you know, which I think that kind of duality and that kind of like inner thoughts are given by the actress rather than what's on the script. You know what I mean? So kudos to her for making something out of nothing. But yeah, you know, then you have what? Explain to me. Why Jughead and Veronica again? Why? Explain to me why. Why? Because they had a conversation about like comic ratings or something. Like what? I honestly didn't understand anything. I thought Betty and Veronica were up for what? I honestly don't understand anything about anything here anymore. But, you know, when does Riverdale make sense? Never. So, what are we expecting? Right? Anyways, what else happened? Oh! All the boys wanted to watch some, you know, Stag films. And they ended up, that's how they discovered that Polly was, you know, because she did do one porno movie. Whatever. She made a mistake. She regrets it. And I mean, and even if she didn't, you know, power to you. If you didn't, you did it because you wanted, good for you, you know. But she didn't like, so she wants all the copies back. I mean, it's up to her. But the thing is that this episode was very much questioning Archie's sexuality. Archie's and Reggie's, right? And you know what? Under different circumstances, I will be like, go for it, you know? But like, I am so confused where this is coming from, you know? Is it that they have spent way too much time together? I don't know. But the thing is, they are in this process. I mean, I feel like all the characters are put onto this, you know, new perspective of like, experiment, live your life, like, there is not just one way of doing life. And Archie and Reggie kind of fall into that, and they watch a wrestling movie. They did not did the deed, but then after, I'm pretty sure that, they did some things when they were with Dahlia? I don't know. I mean, good for them. Good for them. I mean, life, if you want to experiment, why not? Right? Do I feel like this is bullshit at the same time, even though, yes, it's good that they're experimenting, that the guys are experimenting, that, the girls were in 3-4 episodes ago. Is it fun for the moment? Yeah, it kind of is, because you're like putting this awkward situations, and Archie makes the most stupid faces all the time, that you're kind of like laughing, but then you are reminded that this is the last fucking season, and why do we need this? We don't. The show right now has no main storyline. Other than, like I said, the only thing that they're putting the characters is challenging them into living lives that are a little bit more open-minded and following, their instincts, and, explore their sexuality, and that it's not only about finding a job and getting married and having kids and that's it. It's definitely not about that. That's the only challenge that they're presenting to the characters. Other than that, what is this season about? Right? And then you have, because at least, I don't know, what's the worst season of Riverdale? The Gargoyle and King. At least they had a villain. At least, I can't believe that we have reached the point where I'm like, even season 3 is better than this. Oh my god. You have to, oh my god, I can't believe that I just said that. Can't believe it. Damn it. But at least they had a storyline. They don't have anything right now. I mean, what is this about? Like, at the back, very, bury underneath all of this is something that only we know, is that they have to go back into their original timeline. That's the only thing we know, right? That's the only thing we know. The characters don't know that, because they erased Jughead's memory, and Tabitha is untangling the webs of the multiverse. I don't know, because apparently she's Loki in this situation, and Wanda is, doing porn pictures with Tony. I don't know, but that should have been part of this. All of them remembering who they used to be. So eventually, when we go back into the future, at least we have our relationships, we have Shoni finding themselves again. We have Barchi together. We have Tabitha. I don't even know why Tabitha isn't in this season. Like, what a mistake to just drop that character. And Veronica and Jughead is like the most absurd thing that could ever happen on this show. Do they have chemistry? No. They do not have chemistry. They don't. They are boring. Blah. For me. You can think differently. Up to you. This is just me, Ah, man, but it's boring as hell. Because what does this episode mean for the greater, purpose of the show? Absolutely nothing. Next episode, apparently, Cheryl is gonna come out, or she's gonna publish herself and Tony on the lesbian magazine. Hopefully it's not something that like she does and then her dad and everyone just cuts this magazine off because they can't have their daughter there because also she's underage. Let's remind ourselves that. And what will that do to the lesbian community that actually reads that? You know, it's not a good thing, I guess. But I'm gonna guess that that's what she wants, and that's what she's asking for the for copies of the photos, because all of them got destroyed, even her portrait. She actually is a good painter, you know. Whoever does the portraits for the people, you know, terrible. But whoever does the work for Cheryl, you know, in like what she paints, they actually do a good job. Why don't they hire the same person though? I don't know. The Veronica one and the her dad's one, those were awful, man. But the one that she did for with the day with Shoni, it was really beautiful. I loved it. Really liked it. So yeah. Anyways, that was the episode. Honestly, I wasn't missing that much, guys. I don't know why people were like, aren't you reacting to Riverdale? I thought something big happened. Other than, you know, Archie and Reggie, which is like kind of like, ha 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 ha, you know, but do we want that? No. In the last season of Riverdale? No. I want Barchi. I wanted to, like, I thought, okay, season 7 is going to be the Barchi season. I mean, every season is the Barchi season, but like, you know, this is the season they're going to get married. You know, they're going to get married. They're going to have children, a dog. Like, it's going to be beautiful. And they still are going to have their career. She's going to be an amazing FBI agent, you know, catching serial killers and whatever it is that Archie does, you know, he's going to be great at it. Fighting bears like no other. See, that's what I thought. And Shoni reuniting, you know, Tabitha and Jughead, you know, living together, growing old together. Amazing. That was going to be beautiful as well. And Veronica, you know, I don't know. They will actually give her a storyline that doesn't revolve around men like they did it here. A bit. But no. They decided to say, oh, well, sometimes we make mistakes. Riverdale is crap at the end of the day, so we're gonna just throw everything out. It doesn't matter. Nothing mattered. And here we are. And here we fucking are. Anyways, that's it. I don't have anything else to say because, like, I'm not gonna make you waste your time any more than I already did. So, that was Riverdale episode 16. I'm not gonna say I can't wait for episode 17. I actually can. If it takes a little bit longer to release, I wouldn't be bothered. Although, let's just, like, get it over with. Let all the episodes air at the same time just so I can watch them and be done with it. You know. Anyways, that's it. Hopefully you guys liked my reactions. Continue supporting. I wouldn't hold it against you guys if you don't. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. You guys are amazing. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thumbs up, hearts, whatever you want to do with this video, do it. And I'll see you guys next time for episode 17 of Riverdale. That's it. Mwah. Bye, guys.